about it that I found out that, this is how the Lord taught me how to beat these people. So whenever we do exam, of course, there is difference between light and darkness. Are you listening to me? You are not running on the same track. It is unfair to compare a Lamborghini and a Volkswagen. Where is it going to get the strength to compete? You are the Lamborghini. It's unfair to compare a racehorse and a donkey. The donkey is good for carry load. The racehorse is good for racing. You are the racehorse. God has given you speed. God has given you light. God has said that I am behind you as a wind. When I come behind you, I will blow you into a mystery. And people will look around and they wonder, why is it different? Is that not what they said about Daniel? Is that not what they said about David? Is that not what they said about Nehemiah? Is that not what they said about Ezra? You are different. You are different. You are different. And I say it about you. I say it prophetically. I say it practically. I say it actually by the Holy Spirit. You are different. You are different. You will not run their race. You will not walk their walk. He said your yoke will be light. He said your burden will be easy. Because there is a wind that will blow and make a way before you. And those that say you will not pass that way, that wind will blow and become their source of obstruction. It will block them. When they think they are running forward, they would actually be running back. Look, this is reality. It is technology. Let me tell you, God is on your side. When you understand the Holy Spirit, you begin to realize that your life is supercharged. That's why we say live a holy life. Because the only thing that can prevent the Holy Spirit from working on your behalf is living an unholy life. You shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, I am holy, and you shall sanctify yourself and be holy as I am holy. You know, when you are holy, it can come around and talk to you and walk with you and say, how are you, young lady? How are you, young man? It doesn't matter how much you like me. If there's poo-poo on my body, and I say, sister, can you walk with me? Come now. Walk with me. Oh, yeah. Walk with me. She's my friend. And the wife of my friend. And she likes me. Am I right? But there's something smelling. And I said, sister, how are you? What will you be thinking about? The smell. You! Before you go. There's nothing smelling now. So it is easy for you to hang around me. But if there is something smelling, your own mother, the day she begins to smell, you say, let's go and bury her. Your own mother who gave birth to you. Don't smell. Because if you smell, the Holy Spirit will not be able to hang around to fight on your behalf. There's so much to learn about the Holy Spirit. It's the wind that makes way. Everybody say wind that makes way. I don't know how I can finish this message. I'm going to try to run through it. There's so much to share. Can you go? You know, we see in the scriptures how he was a pillar. He was a spirit of discipline. In Exodus chapter 33, verse 9 to 10, we saw that the people of God sang in making the golden calf. It was the pillar, the Holy Spirit that made a way for them. That was the Holy Spirit that came between them and Moses. He descended and stayed at the gate of the tabernacle. Moses could enter. The people cannot approach because they were under discipline. A word, by the way, we live in a society where discipline is an anathema. But we are a member of a church that believes in discipline. We ask you to live a disciplined life because that is how you will get the benefit of the covenant that God has given you us. So if we do that which is not right, we may ask you to be under discipline. That's just by the way. But that is Redeemed Christian Church of God. Can you say amen to that? You know, when I was a younger pastor, about nearly 20 years ago, one of my youth leaders, you know, he was doing what he should not do with his fiancée, you know, and you know, sooner than later the truth will come out. So the truth came out. You know what I mean? The truth came out. You know, all of a sudden the sister began to develop expansion on the left and on the right, and it was not. So we put them under discipline. You know the beautiful thing about it? They did not run away. This was our most brilliant young person at that time. They did not run away. A few days ago, he sent to me from India on Facebook. He said, "Is this Pastor Shayo of ABCD?" So I saw the name. I said, "Yeah, this is Pastor Shayo of ABCD." The next thing that he said, I asked him is, "How is my sister ABCD? Are you still together?" He said, "Yes, Pastor. Yes, Pastor." And then he mentioned the name of the baby and said, "She's fine," and so on and so forth. The baby, when they get back to the baby, their life was so stressed that the baby would not smile. The baby would not smile. And I began to call the baby too much smile. I began to call her the opposite of her experience. In Yoruba, whenever I see the baby, I would hold her. So I would hold her. Sorry. I would hold her. And I would say, "Erin Paul, Erin Paul, Erin Paul." You know, till today, that's her name. When she called me, she's now a girl. She said, "This is your Erin Paul." She's now a beautiful girl. She said, "They told me that you taught me how to smile." She will not smile because of the situation of her father and her mother. So